Thank you so much for attending my presentation on the best move in Pokemon, and first just take a look at their mechanics. My pick goes to Protect and its variants, and if you don't count the variants, I still give it to Protect anyways. Protect is simple, it keeps you safe from almost all moves used that turn. This includes attacking moves, both physical and special, along with status moves like Toxic. There's a lot of different kinds of protecting moves as well. For example, Spiky Shield deals about 12% to the attacker if they use a contact move into it. Other notable examples are Baneful Bunker, which poisons, and King's Shield, which lowers attack. The most important moves that go through protection are Z moves and Max moves, which each deal 25% of what they would have done otherwise. I normally talk about singles first, but I want to shine the spotlight on doubles because of how impactful it is there. Protect is, without question, the best move in VGC. The value of stopping 2 moves instead of 1 is massive. Opposing Pokemon are forced to predict whether you're going to protect or not, which creates a ton of mind games. Maybe you predict that they're going to predict a Spiky Shield from Ogerpon, so instead you Ivy Cudgel the Flutterman, taking it out in one hit. But they could very easily predict that prediction and attack you. There's a lot of depth that goes into Protect each and every turn. It also lets you position and set up your team, especially support like Incineroar and Tornadus. A common maneuver is to protect one Pokemon while bringing in a speed control Pokemon in the other slot without risking the Benefactor. This also happens at Trick Room as the abuser, oftentimes Ursaluna or Armarouge, waits for it to be set up safely. Protect is much less flashy in singles, but is still extremely important. Bulky Pokemon love to use it for a variety of reasons, oftentimes the most simple of these is just to heal. In ADV, Swampert almost universally runs Protect because those extra slivers of free health add up big time throughout a game. Stalling to get a health advantage is seen with other pokes too, a modern example being Poison Heal Gliscor, which gets a whopping 1/8 of its health back each turn. This also happens with Leech Seed and Toxic. Protect isn't only run on slower, more defensive Pokemon though. Frail offensive threats appreciate the scouting turn to exploit opposing choice Pokemon who become easier to deal with once you know what they've locked into. However, this introduces more prediction, as over-relying on this can let your opponent use that free turn that Protect provides to set up, switch, bluff, really whatever they want. But why Protect? It's simple, it's had the most use across the most formats of any move ever. Something that's super good in singles, like Stealth Rock, doesn't cut it across the board, and same with Follow Me. Spore is the only other move that I think can challenge Protect, but its shallow learns it holds it back. In a vacuum, I do think that Spore is better, but what Pokemon can learn a move is still part of the move in my opinion. This could probably go either way though. It's also really well designed, though that obviously doesn't factor into its best move status. Protect serves to slow down tempo, which is really nice. In VGC especially, games are extremely quick, and being able to change the pace is huge for the format's health. Unfortunately, Urshifu's rise makes this more difficult. In case you're curious, the best damaging move is probably Knockoff, closely followed by Earthquake. Item removal is insane and barely beats out the sheer no drawback power of the ground move. In conclusion, Protect is amazing and has been used everywhere since being introduced in Generation 2. While not the most stylish move out there, it sure gets the job done in almost every situation. Thank you so much for watching.